Welcome back to Black News Tonight. The University of North Carolina is paying a huge price since the denial of tenure to Nikole Hannah-Jones, who just announced hours ago that she will not begin her position at UNC and will not take the position without tenure. The college is losing its women professors and staff of color. So far, 3 professors and staff of color have announced that they're leaving UNC, while others are also considering leaving amid what they say is a larger trend of undervaluing black voices at the university. And to be clear, what they essentially did, the university, is that they effectively failed to vote. They declined to vote on Nikole Hannah-Jones's application for tenure. So she has not formally been denied tenure. They simply refused to vote on it and then offered her a 5-year fixed term contract to avoid having to vote on it. They also have the opportunity to give her tenure. They have the opportunity to vote on tenure. Nikole Hannah-Jones has not withdrawn her application, and so we'll see what happens. Joining me now to discuss all of this are 3 guests from UNC Chapel Hill. I'm joined by Dr. Kia Caldwell. She's a professor of African Diaspora Studies. I'm also joined by Dr. Gloria Thomas, director of Carolina Women's Center. They're both leaving UNC. I also have Dr. Sharon Holland, chair of American Studies. She is staying at the university. Let me just start by asking you, thank you all for joining me. Let me start by asking you all, what were your initial reactions when you heard that the university was not going to affirmatively vote for Nikole Hannah-Jones's tenure?
Well, I was not.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Go ahead, Gloria.
I'm sure you all will have something to say, but the utter disappointment that we just once again make a really embarrassing decision. And of course, there are all levels of decision making at this university. A lot of it is external, not just the leadership here on the campus, but it extends well up into the General Assembly, our state legislature. So it's just utterly disappointing.
And Gloria, what made you decide that to leave, right? I mean, because I work at a university. Universities are bad and most are racist, and if not all, and we make decisions to stay all the time. And then sometimes you get a point where you had enough. What made this the point where you had enough?
I had made the decision personally about a year ago that I would be leaving around this time this year. And it just worked out that things lined up for me to be leaving just when it's time. This was the time when this decision came out, or lack of a decision, where you're just embarrassed to say I'm a part of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. It doesn't feel good to be a part of this institution. So even though I had made the decision, I'm glad it's happening now.
Kid, do you feel the same way? Do you feel embarrassed to have worked there, to be working there?
It is pretty embarrassing just to constantly be in the news. And this, of course, is not the first instance of us being in the national and international headlines. And it makes you want to distance yourself from the institution because I don't fundamentally agree with the decisions that are being made. And this goes back several years as well to the Confederate settlement that was made back in 2019. And so, to see essentially the rejection of Nikole Hannah-Jones with all of the accolades and awards that she has received, she's Pulitzer Prize winning, right? And it also seems like you can never be good enough, at an institution like UNC, and you're just always rejected, particularly as a Black woman. And it just brings to mind the saying, you have to be twice or 3 times as good to go half as far, right? So how dare they actually not grant tenure to Nikole Hannah-Jones when they have traditionally done this for white men who have done far less than her, who have accomplished far less than her?
And that's an important point, because people say, why should she get it? Well, this chair typically comes with tenure. Everyone else who had it, this position, got tenure. And Nikole Hannah-Jones has enough awards for an entire department, quite frankly. It's not just the Pulitzer, it's not just the Peabody. It's a whole range of awards, it's a whole range of experiences that make her tenurable in any journalism school in the country. And the fact that she wasn't granted tenure is somewhat stunning to many people. Sharon, I'm going to turn to you. You're still there. You're working in the trenches. You're the chair of American Studies. What's the environment like at UNC right now?
Oh boy, and I guess I'd have to ask you what year you're talking about, right? I feel like ever since I came on campus in 2014, we've been under siege. There was HB2, there was the struggle over the removal of Silent Sam, the renaming of campus buildings, before the settlement, a $5 million building on the south side of campus, which is an area that's populated by a lot of students of color. A few daycare centers are right there. They wanted to put a museum, for the hagiography for the Confederacy there. And then after that was turned around, they wanted to do it, they produced a $2.5 million settlement. The environment is, I feel that I wish someone would call me to ask me about my work as opposed to provide explanations for the egregious behavior of leadership of this institution. It's fiscally irresponsible to offer $5 million or $2.5 million to an entity to solve a problem that's not really a problem, while paying faculty on average under almost $17,000 less than our peer institutions for the work that they do. So that's just, as a chair, that's my chief concern. Working in an environment in which you are always constantly assaulted by having to respond.
Wow, it's a challenging thing being faculty of color in the university, and certainly being women faculty of color in the university. Is there any kind of organized movement happening on campus to deal with these issues, or are people somewhat divided, or not divided, but forced to work in their own silos, or particularly around faculty of color and women faculty of color?
Well, I'm really glad we're doing this interview today. As Sharon knows, actually 1 year ago today, June 22nd, 2020, she and I presented to the UNC Faculty Council the Roadmap for Racial Equity, which came out of conversations we had all been a part of for a long time. We had both been a part of for a long time. And so, that roadmap was signed by 1,200 members of the UNC Chapel Hill community, alumni, community members, and it received a very lukewarm, if lukewarm, response from university leaders. And so I think at this point, people are just burned out, and they see exiting as the best way, to sort of address the issues. But I do think that white faculty are the ones who need to step up now and make a stand, right? Someone actually tweeted today that when white faculty start leaving, maybe the university will pay attention, but it also just feels like nothing sticks. Nothing seems to change the leadership's mind, especially at the Board of Governors level, which is the state level, and they are heavily conservative, and they are just not invested in creating a 21st century university that serves the state in an inclusive way.
And maybe Sharon, you might be able to speak to this as a department chair. Are white faculty speaking up? Are you seeing it across different departments, chairs standing up? Are white faculty across the campus saying, "Hey, this is wrong. Something needs to be done"? I mean, because one thing faculty sometimes can agree on is we want to have sovereignty over, and we want to be able to govern our own affairs. We don't want outside influences, outside donors, outside people telling us what to do. Not necessarily because they care about black people, because white men don't want anybody stopping them from doing what they want to do. I mean, are you getting at least support on those grounds?
Well, I think the support on campus varies, right? There are several allies that I count on, white allies as chair, who stand up across the college and the university. I do feel, though, that, Kia will recall this moment that we had here where I think it was a graduate students asked the campus, an open letter, asked for white faculty to stand up. And this was about, I think, earlier in 2020. And the response was pretty much crickets. And so I really do feel that white colleagues need to come forward at this point and, call for a meeting and agitate, because I feel like I've been running and doing this work, and I'm so tired, so tired.
There is a student-led protest
Yeah.
scheduled for Friday at noon that will take place in Chapel Hill on Friday at noon, being led by the students. And this is the Black Student Movement that's organizing this, from what I'm told. I saw a flyer that came out just this week.
Wow. So, I mean, if students are organizing, if faculty are leaving, at some point, we hope the university makes a different decision. The university, even if it doesn't care about black folk, hopefully cares about losing money and losing reputation. You know, I mean, I personally won't speak at the University of North Carolina if Nikole Hannah-Jones is not granted tenure, the same way that I don't speak at University of Illinois Urbana because Stephen Salida was effectively fired. There will be other faculty who will do the same thing, and we'll organize to make sure that that happens. But ultimately, UNC has to make a different choice. How optimistic are you? And Key, I'll give you the last word. How optimistic are you that the university will grant her tenure, given everything that's happening?
Oh, grant her tenure, and I guess the latest is that she has decided she does not want to go. It's up to the Board of Trustees at this point, and I don't know. They might just feel that the case is closed if she sort of is moving on. I'm not extremely optimistic, and there are so many people who control things behind the scenes, whether they're donors, mainly donors, and influential people. And so if they don't really see this as something that they need to do, they're not invested in it morally. And in fact, this is all tied to the 1619 Project and attacks on the 1619 Project and on critical race theory. So this is very ideologically and politically motivated. At the end of the day, it's not about her qualifications at all, but it's doing damage to the university and its reputation that I think will be irreparable. And so I don't think people are considering the long game on this at all.
Well, we'll see. As of now, Nikole Hannah-Jones has not withdrawn her application. She's simply saying she won't come without tenure. So they have two choices. They can do harm to the reputation and let her walk away, let one of the most important journalists of the 21st century walk away, a supremely qualified alumna of the organization, of the institution walk away, or they can do the right thing and save a little bit of their reputation. We'll see what happens. My experience is that universities don't have feelings, they have interests. So hopefully their interests will converge with ours and we can get something done. Anyway, thank all three of you. I'd like to thank all three of you for coming in on Black News Tonight. I wish you all the best of luck, and I hope that we win this fight.